A very special picnic. The day is finally here. We've waited for it all year. Everyone's so excited. Everyone's so delighted to be going on a picnic. A picnic, going on a picnic. Today, going on a picnic. A picnic, let's be on our way. We'll pick names from a hat and choose up sides for a game with a bat and ball. Then we'll cross the creek and play hide and seek. That will be fun for all. Our picnic lunch will taste so good. For dessert we'll have some cherries. Then we'll take a walk in the deep dark wood and maybe pick some berries. We're glowing 'cause we're knowing that we're going on a picnic. A picnic, going on a picnic. Today, going on a picnic. A picnic, let's be on our way. Let's be on our way. Yay! Hi there. This is Big Bird. Gee, I'm sure glad you're here, 'cause I want to tell you a story about a very special picnic that I had with my friends. Before we begin, I have to tell you about a special sound. When you hear this sound, turn the page of your book. Want to hear it again? Okay? Are you ready for the story? Turn to the first page in your book. Do you see the picture of all of us standing on Sesame Street? Then let's begin. On the morning of the Sesame Street picnic, we all met on the corner to wait for the bus. We'd been getting ready for days and days. Everybody was going to bring something special. I was bringing the sandwiches, Snuffy was making the lemonade, and Grover was in charge of bringing everything to play with.
Me bring cookies,
said Cookie Monster. Then Oscar said, I'll bring Slimy, because every picnic needs at least one worm. If I can find some ants, I'll bring them too. When the bus finally came, everyone wanted to get on first. There was lots of pushing and shoving. I wanted to sit next to Snuffy, and Grover wanted to sit next to me. So the three of us sat all squished together in the back seat.
me sit with cookies.
Cookie said. Go away, Oscar shouted every time someone came near him. When we were halfway to the park, the bus started making funny bumping noises, so the driver pulled to the side of the road. That's when he told us we had a flat tire and we would have to get off the bus while he tried to fix it. Everybody started grumbling. Everybody but Oscar, that is. Oscar said, This is great! The start of a truly terrible day. Oh, boy. We can play some ball while we wait, Grover said. Everyone thought that was a great idea, and for a minute, I thought everything was going to be just fine. Grover spread out his things on the ground. Then he walked over and picked up a football helmet. Let's play some football. I'll wear the helmet, he said.
Me no can find football,
said Cookie. We all searched through the things on the ground. Cookie was right. There was another helmet, but no football. There was a bat, but no baseball. There was a basketball, but no basketball hoop. Oscar was thrilled. He said, Things are getting worse and worse. Hey, Turkey, this is gonna be quite a picnic. Grover felt terrible. I'm sorry, he said. Maybe we should just eat, I said.
Me love to eat. What you bring for picnic, Big Bird?
Cookie asked. I have sardine sandwiches for Oscar, and peanut butter and marshmallow sandwiches for everyone else. And I have cherries and apples and potato chips and... Uh-oh. I looked all around, but I couldn't see my picnic basket anywhere. And then I remembered. I had left it back on Sesame Street. Now it was my turn to say, I'm sorry. Don't worry, said Snuffy. I still have the lemonade. I spent 2 whole days squeezing lemons with my Snuffle so that we could all have homemade lemonade.
Me love lemonade, Snuffy. It's really delicious,
Cookie said. But then we saw what had happened. There was the jug sitting in the middle of a big yellow sticky puddle. It looks like your jug has a leak, Oscar laughed. Oh, said Snuffy, and I worked so hard on that lemonade. I'm sorry, everyone. Oscar was the only one who wasn't disappointed. He said, no problem. I rather like it this way. What's a picnic without a puddle? Especially a big yellow sticky one. Well, it didn't seem like there was anything left to go wrong until all of a sudden it started to rain. It rained so hard that the ground turned to mud. Everyone except Oscar ran to the bus. Oscar stayed behind and squished his toes in the mud. Hey, Slimy, this is turning out to be a pretty good picnic after all. In fact, I'm having a really great time. Oh, well, I said, at least we can have some cookies. What kind of cookies did you bring, Cookie Monster?
Me brought chocolate chip, Vicky Newton, peanut butter macaroons, and oatmeal raisin fudges.
Oh, they sound delicious, I said.
Cookies delicious, all right, but cookies also gone. Me eat them. Me sorry, but they so yummy. Me no could wait.
Oh, no. Everything seems to be going wrong every step of the way. We planned a picnic for so long, nobody thought it would rain today. Lemonade jugs don't often leak, buses usually get there. I feel a tear coming on my beak, 'cause of the food I left there on Sesame Street. On Sesame Street. I left the food for the picnic way back home on Sesame Street. Picnics should be happy. Picnics should be fun. Ours seems to be over just when it's begun. When will they fix our bus's tire? When will the rain stop falling? Everyone thinks the whole entire picnic has been appalling. Nothing's going right today. All I want is to get away. There isn't anything left to say except our picnic should have been yesterday. I'm so disappointed. I don't know what we're gonna do. Did you ever have one of those days? After a while, the rain stopped. We all looked out the windows at Oscar. Oscar was busy making mud pies. How yucky, I said. It sure is yucky. Yucky and terrific. Don't knock it if you haven't tried it, Turkey, Oscar answered. Oscar seemed to be having such a good time that Cookie climbed off the bus and joined him.
He right.
Cookie said.
Me not like to eat these pies, but they fun to make.
And soon we were all in the mud, making mud pies. Boy, are we a mess. I wish we had some place to wash up, I said. That's when Cookie pointed to a nearby stream. Well, what started out as washing hands turned into swimming. Before we knew it, we were all splashing and playing in the water. This was a great idea, Cookie, I said. But Cookie wasn't there. Cookie, I called.
Me here in bushes.
Cookie answered.
Me find so many wonderful berries. Strawberries and raspberries and blueberries. Cowabunga!
Cookie was right. There were more than enough berries for everyone. We could play basketball now, Grover said. What good's a basketball without a hoop? Asked Snuffy. Maybe we could all play catch, Grover suggested. Soon we were all throwing the ball to each other. Well, not everyone was playing. A voice in the bushes said,
Me just stay right here by the berries.
We were having such a good time, we forgot all about the bus with a flat tire. But just then, we heard the driver honking the horn. When we got back to the bus, the driver said the tire was fixed, but it was too late to go on our picnic. Sorry the flat tire ruined your day, said the driver. I wish everyone would stop saying sorry, I said. This turned out to be a very special picnic after all. When we got back to Sesame Street, Oscar said, I never heard of a picnic without sandwiches before. I never heard of a picnic without lemonade, Snuffy added.
Me never heard of a picnic without cookies,
Cookie said. But then we reminded him that he did have cookies. And then we all agreed that this had been the best picnic ever. Well, everyone except Oscar agreed. The rain didn't wash our fun away. We remained the best of friends. We'll go home with happy thoughts today. That's how our story ends, with a very special picnic. A picnic, a very special picnic. Today, a different kind of picnic. The best kind of picnic. With such good friends who know the way. To have a very special picnic any old day. Let the tape run to the end before you turn off the machine. Then you can turn it over and play it again whenever you want to.